So this is about myself, guys, just a small introduction from my side. So I don't want to waste much time about that. So here, myself is Vamshi Krishna, guys. So almost all I'm having around 18 plus years of experience in the software industry, mainly including the development support as well as the training. My complete experience is on 18 plus years of experience in the software industry. So my main specialization, actually, guys, my main specialization, it is one of my expertise, which generally my complete specialization is going to be on completely on the data related technologies only, guys. My complete 18 plus years of experience, my complete 18 years of experience is completely on the data related technologies. I started my my work, my career in 2003. So almost all up to this much, it is almost all 18 plus years of experience. So I started with a database programming. So initially I started with a database programming actually, because I just want to tell you why I have been moved to data science, because my previous experience is also on the data related technologies only. So initially I started in 2003 and as part of the database programmer, is a database programmer actually, sorry, a database programmer. After that, I have been like Oracle and SQL Server, I have been got worked. Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL. So many databases. So MySQL, all these databases I used to work. So like managing, processing of, analyzing of large volumes of data, data management. And after that, I have been moved to BA related technologies. Even administration also I have been handled a couple of years. So database admin, I also worked as a DBA, like an SQL DBA, I have been got work on SQL Server. And after that, I have been moved to the MSBI, that is a Microsoft Business Intelligence tool. So that is my journey towards the data science. Sorry, guys. Why I have been moved to the data science basically, because my complete specialization earlier is related to the data science related technologies actually. Okay, so which is going to be a move to MSBI, and almost all from 2012 to 2015 or 2017, I have been got worked with the big data technologies. And from 2017, I'm working on this almost all 5 years, guys. Data science, machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence. And I completed one certification program from IIIT Hyderabad. I think all of you having an idea about the my IIIT Hyderabad is providing some kind of a training program, a certification program by collaborated with various which collaborated with some corporates like Talent, Sprint, Great Lakes, Great Learnings, etc. And they're conducting some kind of a training programs, a certification programs. I have been done this certification programs, advanced certified training on AI and ML from IIIT Hyderabad in 2019. So there only I became an expert on deep learning AI. Earlier I was in ML, but after completion of my training program, my certification program from IIIT Hyderabad, so I have been I became an expert on AI and ML and DL and all these things has been there actually. Yeah, this is about myself actually, guys. This is about myself. And just before starting this particular training, just before starting the demo actually, guys, so just I want to tell you how this particular training program is there. So today, that is 24th, 25th, and 26th actually, guys. You will be having some kind of a demo sessions will be there. This is going to be some kind of a demo sessions are there actually, guys. I'll tell you in demo sessions, I'm going to make you understand what is data science, what is expected from machine learning, what is deep learning, what we can do, what are the things we will learn. So just I'm going to give you an idea about some kind of an introduction to this complete data science course actually, guys. So introduction to your data science course. Now, for this data science course, to implement this data science course, you have to learn Python classes actually, guys. You have to learn Python basically, Python. And as part of our training program, even we are having an R language. I'll discuss about that. Why Python, why R, we'll discuss about them. The thing is, your demo session is going to be from 9 p.m. to which is going to be 10 p.m. guys. If I want, I can extend, let it 10, 15 or 15 minutes. I'll just extend them. So these three classes, guys, these are going to be a demo sessions, which will give you some introduction to data science. So already we have started the batch actually, guys, which is started on 18th of January. So just a 5 days we have been taken, guys. And I have been started with the basics of Python. We didn't started with any much practical. They are still in the beginning concepts only. So after taking this, I'm just giving the plan actually, guys. After taking this particular introduction classes, if you are interested, if you are satisfied with my lecture, and if I'm satisfied with my course curriculum and whatever the contents we are going to share, if you're interested, you can get registered with the course, and you have to attend from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. actually, guys. 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Then what about the classes you are going to be? What are the classes that has been already happened? So 5 classes plus another 3 classes are going on 24th, 25th, and 26th. These are going to be 3 classes. Totally 8 sessions are there. These are only just the basics of Python actually, guys. You will be getting some recorded sessions actually. Or don't worry. If you really require a live session, I'm going to take a backup session for that. If you really require them. If you are satisfied with that particular recorded sessions, the 8 class sessions, whatever the 8 sessions you are going to be gets missing, it's only demo classes only, guys. Being it is a beginning, we are not going to discuss about them. Today only just I started with a little bit object oriented, installation of Python, data types of Python. Only those classes has been going on. So if after these 3 demo classes, 24th, 25th, 26th, if you are satisfied, pay the fees and get registered for the course. And from the 27th onwards, your class timing is from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. is your class timing actually. And if you, whatever the classes you are missing, that means whatever the sessions you have been missing of the 5 classes plus 3 classes, don't worry about them. You will be getting a recorded sessions for that. You will be getting a recorded sessions for that. As well as if you are not, that means still you feel that you require some practical or some kind of live session. Don't worry. If you really require, I'm going to take a backup sessions also. I can take a backup session actually. After 9:30, I'll arrange a backup session, whatever quickly. You really don't require that many days. Just whatever the 8 classes are there, within 3 classes, I'm going to take up the backup classes. Okay. So that is our basic plan actually, guys, who has been joined for the today's class. But just treat it as a demo class only. Today, tomorrow, that's why I don't want to discuss all the things. I don't want to make you confused. 3 classes, you attend the demos. And once you're satisfied, you can join with the regular batch from 8 p.m. Okay, guys, fine. So let me start with the introduction, guys. 3 days introductions will be given, guys, just to make you understand what exactly we are going to learn as part of our data science course. What we are going to be expecting from the data science. What are the things we are going to be implementing? Let us discuss about them. Okay. Actually, this course is going to be, actually, guys, you will be having a chat panel. If you have any questions, you can just type the questions actually, guys. Okay. So Rahul Gaurav, Rahul, I think you got the point, guys. Rahul, this is your first session only. It is absolutely first session. So it is going to be just an add-ons to the previous class. It is going to be like an add-on only. So we'll take a demos and then we can just join the particular batch. Okay, fine. Yeah, guys. This is going to be a full stack data science course actually, guys. It's a full stack data science course. So first of all, what is this? Nowadays, you are seeing this, guys. Everywhere you are seeing a full stack Java, full stack UI, full stack data science. Everything is going to be full stack. Full stack means starting from beginning to ending. Whatever a data science project requires, we are going to discussing, we are going to be learning everything, starting from every tool, every concept you require as part of our data science course. First of all, guys, your data science contains mainly 3 important topics actually, guys. One is AI, which is an artificial intelligence, DL, which is going to be deep learning, and ML, which is going to be machine learning actually, guys. AI, DL, and ML. The hierarchy is not AI, DL, ML. It is hierarchy is different. Don't worry. I just write it randomly only. Artificial intelligence, deep learning, and machine learning. These are the topics which we have to learn as part of our data science course. So a full stack data science course contains a lot of techniques you have to learn, a lot of tools you have to learn, a lot of methodologies we have to learn. So learning a full stack data science course is not like learning a programming language, guys. First of all, the main thing is don't treat yourself or don't think like a programmer. You have to leave this concept actually, guys. Never think about programming language. So what language we have to learn? Forget about that. It is not a learning of language, guys. Some methodologies we are going to learn here now. Some methodologies we are going to learn to solve a problem. What type of problems we'll solve, I'll give you some ideas behind them. Okay. So anyhow, learning what is DL, what is AI, I'm going to make you understand slowly, step by step, step by step. In our introduction classes, first of all, we are going to learn, we are going to understand, not learn. First, we are going to understand what is machine learning, ML. First of all, we have to start with the machine learning actually, guys. So first, if you understand what is machine learning, then you can understand what is deep learning, and then we can understand what is AI. So today's introduction classes is completely on the ML actually, guys. So first of all, let us start with what is ML and what we generally do it in ML application, guys. I'll tell you in simple and sample example. Normally, as we are learning a programming language, guys, like C, C++, Java, whatever you learn, .NET, whatever the languages we are learning actually, guys. Whatever the languages we have been learning actually. Yes, guys, anybody's video has been started? Anybody? Yeah, guys, please check it out your videos actually, guys. Your videos will be owning. Okay, please check it out your videos actually. Your cameras will be owning actually. C, C++, Java, .NET, etc., etc. So we have been learned some kind of an. So what we have been learned at that time actually, guys. Why do you require a programming language? Why you know that these are all programming languages, guys. Why do you require a programming language? Because as we are studying with the programming language, initially the computer experts they thought the thinking like this. Computers do not know what to do. Actually, we already up to now, we know that we have learned like this only, guys. We studied like this only. Computers do not know what they have to do. That's why we have to give some instruction to the machine saying that you have to do this particular process. So according to the logic or according to the program we have been written, they are going to process the things actually. That means in a programming languages, initially even the computer experts also thought that machines do not have anything. They don't know how the computers do not know what to do. We have to give some instruction. That's why we have to learn a programming language. So up to now, people started learning C, C++, Java, .NET, anything they started learning. And after some decades of time, these computer experts thought that, okay, every time we are teaching, that means we are telling the machine to do like this. So this is a way you have to solve this problem. This is a way we have to do this implementation. Can't that particular computers can understand? That means is they don't have like a human intelligence. So can the computers do not have any intelligence to understand over the decades of time? Almost all from some years of time, we are giving some instruction to the program. So from that particular instructions, can't the machines can learn? Can't the machines can do it automatically like our generally how the humans will learn? So in our school days, in our childhood, we went to the school. In our school, we have learned a lot. Over that time period, we have gotten intelligence. Our self-intelligence has been came so that we can learn by ourselves actually. Same as it is, the computer experts also thought about that. So these many years we have been giving some program to the machine. Can't the machines can understand them? Can't the machines can learn by themselves? So they started doing some research. After some couple of years of time, they find out that yes, machines are learning. So up to now, we have given some instruction to them. But the machines are now saying that you don't really require to give some instruction to that. We can learn by ourselves. We can learn by ourselves. So you give me some input. I'm going to learn automatically from that particular input from that. You have to tell me something. What is your past experience? From that, I'm going to learn the things. Just very similar to our human learnings actually, guys. So how, as a human, how we are going to learn? So from the childhood, so after that, we'll come to the teenage. After that, we become an adult. And after that, we are going to become a professional actually. Isn't it? So same as it is, the machines are also saying that from so many years, we have been given some programs to us. We understood them. We learned from that. and we can analyze that. We can understand and we can learn from that actually. That is what the machines are saying that. That's why we are going to call this technique is nothing but, just give me a minute. Sorry guys. So that's why we are going to call it as a machine learning actually guys. It's very quite interesting because initially we may get some doubt. You may be a little bit wonder, so really will machines will learn? Yes, absolutely the machines are capable to learn. If you give some proper input to them, machines absolutely they're able to learn it actually guys. Even the computer experts find it the same thing. If you give some proper input to the machines, machines are capable to learn. So if machines are capable to learn, what are the things I can do it actually guys? Okay, let us look at this one, just in a little bit higher level. So what is machine learning says that, tell me what has been happened. So just an example. Today, if I ask a person, today it will rain or not, whether today it will rain or not. Simply, he will take the last 10 days data, last 10 days experience. Okay, in the last 10 days, 9 days it was rain, 1 day it didn't rain. This is his understanding. Okay, so what about the tomorrow? 90% chances that will be rain because in the last 10 days, 9 days it was rain, 1 day there was no rain. So the person says that 90% the rain will be there, 10% chances that rain will not be there. So I cannot say 100%, but 90% chances that there is a rain will be there, 10% chances that it is not going to be rain. So how our human intelligence works? So what is AI actually guys? Artificial intelligence. That means computers also have some brain. It is also having some kind of a brain. So which can think like, or which can learn like, or which can solve a problem just like a human actually. But it is artificially we have got it actually. It's not in computers don't get as a naturally. Over a time period, over a training that will come. So whenever a newborn is there, so immediately when a child was born, immediately he cannot walk. Over that time period, slowly he's going to be starts with crawling, and then he's going to be stands up and then walking and then running like that. Same as it is, machines also saying the same thing. Over that time period, if we give some chance, over that time period will improve our performance actually. Tell me what has been happened. Tell me what is your past experience. What has been happened in the last day? What has been happened in the last 10 months? Or what has been happened in the last 10 years? We'll understand the data. Based on that, we can predict what could happen in the tomorrow. Simple example, guys. As I told you about, if I ask a person whether it will rain today or not, he will take some situation. He is going to take some factors. First of all, how the outlook is there, whether the outlook is going to be sky is looking like an hot or cold or something like a mild. Okay, how the wind is there, how the temperature is there, something like that. He will consider some factors and is going to say that, okay, today it is going to be looking like it will rain. Today it is looking like it does not rain. So simply he does not tosses a coin, and we don't say that today it will rain and today it does not rain actually. So what is a machine is saying is, you tell me your past, tell me your experience, tell me what happened in the past. We'll analyze them, we'll understand them, and we are going to be doing some kind of predictions based on that. That is what exactly machine learning says that. So simple to say this, that data will be given to the machine actually, guys. Data was given to the machine. Once the data means it is nothing but everything should be in the data format only, guys. What is your experience? So like for example, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 10. So on the first day, how the temperature was there, whether it was a cool, whether it was an hot, or whether it is going to be something. How the wind was there, is the wind is there, true or false, and whether it was rain or not, something like that. There is a rain is there is no rain is there, something like that. You give me the data, everything should be given in a format of a data only, guys. Like a data format only we have to give, isn't it? It's a data driven science. Everything is going to be driven in data science only with the help of the data. No data, no data science. So data was given to the machine. The data should contain your past. What is your experience? What you have been understood? What is your experience, guys? If you give it to the machine, machine understands the data and it is going to give you some kind of an insights. Insights is nothing but, guys, what we can say that the knowledge, what it has been gained from the data. The machine understands. This is the data, what you understood. So on these days, if the temperature is like this, it will rain. If the humidity is like this, it does not rains. If it is going to be cloudy, it is going to be do's like this. It understands what data, what information was there actually, guys. And we all of you know that we are living in the age of data. So without a data, guys, today you cannot live, because everything, every day we are depending on the data only. So every day we are going to generate a lot of data. Every day we'll consume a lot of data. Every day we are going to work completely based on the data only. So data was given to the machine based on this particular, the data what we have been given. Your past, what has been happened, tell me. The machine understands what has been happened, whatever the knowledge it has got, that is going to be given in some kind of an insights actually. Insights are nothing but, guys, what it has been understood. Now, based on these particular insights, we can do some kind of an predictions, guys. So in machine learning, basically, guys, it is going to understand the data. Understanding means some kind of an analysis it will do. Some kind of an analytics it is going to doing. And why all these analytics is going to be doing here is basically for prediction actually, guys. That's why machine learning is going to be comes under a kind of an predictive analysis actually. We also call it as a predictive analysis. An analysis of the past data based on which we are going to be doing some kind of a predictions. Sir, can you give me one example for that? Absolutely. I'll tell you one small practical example. Have a look at this one, guys. So a little bit new to most of you guys. Don't expect that it is a programming language. For example, if you go to a Java programming, we'll also always talk about a web application, a mobile application. Simple. Giving an introduction to Java is very easy, guys. Giving an introduction to some other language is very, very easy. Because in our real life, we have been already known. So using Java, what we can do. Using some .NET, what we can do. What do you mean is a web application? What do you mean is a mobile application? We all of you know about them. So simply Java is used for development of web or development of a mobile application or a development of a desktop application. Here we are not developing any such kind of an applications actually, guys. We are not going to develop any such kind of an applications actually. No business applications. Something different actually, guys. Let me explain one. Let us talk about a bank example. Let us talk about a bank. In a bank, we are having some loans department is there. A loan department is there. So what is the basic role or what is the basic, the functionality of a loans department is give some loans. Customer applies a loan like this. Just let me talk about them. Customer applies a loan actually. Customer applies a loan. So after taking some basic information, guys, like we'll take some age, what is his salary, how much savings amount is there, what is the gender, whether he was married or not, something will take some information. What is going to be nothing but the marital status actually. Okay. So like this, we'll take some information and based on that, based on some analysis, whether the loan is approved or whether the loan is not approved. Loan approved, yes or no. So this is what the bank has to do that actually. So customer applies a loan. Immediately the bank does not give the loan. So they will verify some information about that particular customer. And based on that, they will do some analysis and they will give the loans actually. After giving a loan, not only just giving the loan, they have to verify whether they are paying the EMIs promptly or not. So recovering of the loan actually. So they have to verify whether the particular customer is paying the loan promptly or not. Also, we have to verify that. So that is basically the role of the loans department in a bank. So the customers are applying the loans. So initially, when a bank has been started, initially some years before the banks has been started, the changes actually, guys, how the changes has been taken place. Some years before, maybe I remembered it's some around 20 years before. So nowadays, getting a credit card from a bank is not that much easy. It's not that much easy means process is very easy, but immediately you can't get it. Some years before, guys, I remembered in 20 years back when I was started my job. So there used to be people, even now also, so many people in shopping malls and petrol bunks, they'll ask you saying that do you want to get a credit cards? But there is some lot of technology they are using there. They'll use a CIBIL scores based on our contact numbers. At that time, we don't have them. They used to give the credit cards. People started using the credit cards and they don't used to pay the EMS promptly. So after that, there is a recovery agents. So they used to find out that particular person. So a court cases, there are so much struggle is there actually, but now it has been become very, very easy. Getting a credit card is now very easy. Getting a process is very easy, but they're not giving that much easily actually. They will do a lot of analysis on you. And then once they decide that, yes, once this particular person is issued with a loan or a credit card, he is capable to he is going to be capable to repay that particular amount as part of our what are the commitments are there. But initially what happened actually is, initially they don't know what is the behavior of the customers. They used to give the loans, they used to give the credit cards and unable to recover them. So let us just an example that after giving the loan, after giving a loan of 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, the people came to the bank, people came to know that 70% of the customers are paying the EMS promptly, who are the non-defaulters, and 30% of the people who are going to be becoming the defaulters. We know who is the defaulters actually, who are not paying the EMS. 30% of the people are becoming the defaulters. So what the bank thought is, why don't you analyze these past customers? Over 5 years, we have given the loan. We have given some loans to so many customers. Let us say that in the 5 years, maybe let us say that they have given the loans to some around 50,000 customers. They have given the loans. Example. So what the bank people thought is, let us analyze this 50,000 customers data, because we already know who are the defaulters, who are the non-defaulters. Out of the 50,000, 70%, approximately some around 35,000, 35K people are paying the EMS promptly. But remaining 15K people, which is 30% of the 15,000, which is 15K, they are not paying the EMI promptly. So as you know this guys, data provides you a lot of stories. So initially people ignored the data actually guys. But after a time period, the people has found that data is telling you a lot of stories. So whatever your data, like for example, you are doing some purchases in a supermarket. So the purchase in supermarket will tell you some story about you. It will tell you about the behavior of you. So whether you have a children or not, I can identify with the help of the grocery stores, can identify whether the person is married or not with the help of the whatever the items he has been purchased from the grocery stores. Earlier days guys, when there is no that much computer systems and there is no internet, the grocery stores the grocery store interest is only to sell the products. But nowadays the complete marketing strategies has been changed. They are not at all only interested to sell the products. They are trying to find out which customer will be interested to buy which kind of a product. If you buy this particular X product, there is a chances that you are going to buy the particular Y product also. Like in e-commerce sites, we'll get a lot of recommendations. In the earlier case, we used to go to the business, but now the business has came to the customer. So every recommendation, so whenever we open the Facebook or we open the Gmail or etc., some kind of an ads will be coming actually. These ads are going to be customer specific. So this person is going to be, so our Google, you know that our Google collects a lot of information. What type of videos we are watching in the YouTube, based on that they will estimate how much is the age of the particular person who is using the computer actually. Without taking any screenshot, without taking any picture of me, they can decide whether I was a gender, male or a female. What could be the age of what is the age of the particular person using the computer. So like this, we are going to be having a lot of data is going to be get there actually guys. We can get a lot of data actually. Data tells a lot of stories. Data tells a lot of stories. Initially the business people ignored the data, but after a time period, they studied that, they identified that data is providing a lot of story for us. So if you study the data, you can expect something. This is a behavior of this particular person. So in the next coming 1 year, there is a chances that this person is going to buy a car actually. Like for example, a person is buying a car first 2 years. So after that, again, after 3 years, he sold the car and brought a new one. After again 3 years, again, he sold the car and again brought a new car. So the bank can have an idea. Okay, in the next coming 3 years, chances that he is going to buy a new car. So give some loan. So try to give some loan with some discounts or some with offers so that the loan can be taken from our particular bank. So same as it is, the bank has thought that So why don't you study the past customers data? If you study this the 50,000 customers data, can't you get any kind of an information? Yes. So as you know, that data is providing a lot of stories for us. So the data was given to some statisticians, because statisticians basically analyzes the data actually. So they used to contact, or they used to recruit some statisticians, and the statistician was given this task and given the idea that, okay, so can you analyze this particular data and can you find out some kind of an patterns? So what is the behavior of this particular defaulters? What is the behavior of the non-defaulters? Because the data is a very higher large scale of data and a larger dimensions of the data, statistician used to take some years of time. They says that we can do some analysis for 3 years of time. After 3 years only, we can give some kind of the information to you, because there is a lot of data for us. But 3 years, but what about this particular, the 3 years of loans? So we are giving the loans, lot of defaulters are becoming actually. So there, this particular machines has been came to the rescue actually, guys. Where the machines has been got the rescue for that. So now what the statisticians are doing here is, instead of analyzing them manually by applying some statistical formulas or statistical theories, they are directly taking some help of the computer systems. That is basically our machines that are taking, and they are going to be giving the data to the machines actually. So what now actually guys, this whatever the data science we are learning here is, or machine learning we are learning, is something relevant to statisticians, mathematicians, computer skills. So many things are there. Simply if a computer skills like a programming language, we have to learn some kind of statistical formulas. We have to learn some kind of mathematical theories. We have to learn it actually. So basically this data science is a solution to the real world problems with some help of a mathematical theories. A problem that is a real-time problem, which a real-time or a real life problem, which is solving with the help of some mathematical solution. That is what exactly this data science is, guys. That's why you heard about that. If you want to learn data science, you should be having some knowledge of maths, stats, etc. We are going to require it actually. So what the machines are saying is, you give me the 50,000 customers data here now. Tell me who are the defaulters, who are the non-defaulters. I will analyze them and I'll give you some kind of an insights to you. I'll give you some kind of an insights to you. I will find it off. These are the characteristics. So like some example, it will tell like this, guys. If the person age is going to be more than 30 years and his salary is going to be less than something like 30K. And for example, let us say that he is married. So let us say married is equals to S. And for example, he was staying in a house type is equals to rented. So chances that he is going to be defaulter actually. And if the loan amount is going to be more than 5 lakhs, then chances is going to be that he is going to be defaulters. Machine is going to learn this data actually, guys, without a small instruction. That means no coding is required, guys. You just give the data and tell what you have to do. So this is, can you find out who could be the defaulters, who could be the non-defaulters? That's it. But you have to give it in a proper format. What is it? We are going to learn the things actually. So if you give the data in a proper format to the machine, really the machine will give you only this kind of an insights only, guys. These are my insights. So what my machine has analyzed it is, if the age is, I find it a pattern. If age is more than 30 and if salary is less than 30K, and whenever the status of married is equals to S, and house is staying in a rented house and the loan is more than 4 lakhs, and even the duration is also more than 5 years, chances is that he is a defaulter. The machine never says that he is a defaulter. 80% chances that he is a defaulter, or 70% chances that he is a defaulter, 30% chances that he is a non-defaulter. So based on that, the bank manager can take a decision. So 80% is there. So highly possibility that he is a defaulter. So loan is rejected. 55% chances that he is a defaulter. So still 45% chances that he is a non-defaulter. So let us verify. Let us go for some other extra documents to them. And based on that, we'll decide this actually. So like that, the bank people, the client can take some decision. Who could be, to whom I have to give the loan, to whom I should not give the loan. But who is going to help you? The machine is going to help you actually, guys. The machine is going to help you. The machine tells that, give this loan to this particular person, don't give the loan to this person. How it will come to know about that?
Hello, sir.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Sir, can we do all these things by using basic ML, or we need to learn like NLP or something else?
No. NLP is related to text analysis, guys. I think Arun, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So by yes,
yeah.
sir. So by doing basic ML, we can go through like these projects.
Yes. Okay. This can. So NLP is related to whatever you are talking about. That NLP is a natural language processing. It's a text analysis. Because here generally we are going to use us mostly with the numbers, and we are going to be using with the numbers actually. Whereas NLP is a separate area, which is a part of your data science only. So which is also part of our course, where we are going to analyze, like just simple to understand that we'll analyze the emails, or we are going to analyze the tweets, or we are going to analyze our SMS or your chats. These are going to be nothing but what we are going to be, or news. So these are going to be comes under the NLP related.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
So what is the default?
Once again, yeah.
What is the What is the default?
Default is nothing but who is not paying the EMS promptly.
Okay. Actually, I'm new to this data science.
Okay. Yeah. So defaulters are nothing but generally. See, guys, it's that the data science is completely very, very closer to our real life. So in our real life, how do you take a decision? Same. How do you take it when you got a problem? How do you solve the problem, or how do you take a decision? Your machines also does in the same way. Once you start with your applications, we'll come to know about them. Okay. So yeah, just give me a minute once. Yes, guys, somebody is using their pen, I think. Just please be careful. Okay, fine. So machines are going to take the data. Machines will consume the data, guys. And the machines will understand that particular data. And it is going to give you some kind of an useful insights for that. That is the basically. So using the insights, we can do some kind of a predictions. Then the most of the people get set out. Sir, if data is taken by the machine is going to give the insights and it is doing the prediction, then what is our work actually, guys? As a machine learning engineer or a machine learning expert, let us go for deep learning later. In the next class, I'll tell about the deep learning applications.
Sir, I have one question. May I?
Yes, sure.
Sir, as you said, we give data and machine understands the data.
Yes, absolutely.
And what we know is machine understand only instruction that we give.
No. It's an instruction, but it is not like a program in our machine learning concept.
So then how machines understands the data? Because
absolutely. Yes. Being. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. That is understood that. If you want, I'll just show you one small trial example I'm going to show you. Okay. So yes, I'll close the session. Okay. I'll close the session by 10 p.m. Savita. So it is going to be mainly the thing is machine. That's why what I'm saying is machines cannot learn automatically by themselves. Some instruction means we don't write any functional code here now. This is a way you have to learn. This is a way you have to learn. Here, the powerfulness is going to be nothing but there is something called as a predefined or some already they have been developed some kind of an algorithms actually. There are something called as an ML algorithms are there. That is what we are going to be learning in our session actually. So machines can't learn, but how the machines has to learn is defined by some kind of an ML algorithms will be there. So by using some kind of an ML algorithms, we are going to train the machines. Okay. Got it?
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the data science is related to analyzing the data.
Yes.
It's predicting it will happens. But this is not telling surely it will happen or not.
No, it will tell you the probability. Yeah, it will because machines also do some mistakes. Generally, machines are not 100% accurate, but maximum it will tell you that machine never says that give the loan, don't give the loan. It only says that 90% chances that he is a defaulter. Based on that, we have to take the decision for that.
Right.
Okay. Sir, so how much time it will take to cover all these things?
This program is going to be a little bit, that means more time taking process. Our total schedule is for 4 months. So 4 months means it is going to be 100 sessions. It is going to be actually our total training is going to be, I'll share you the details. Actually, our total training is going to be 125 sessions. Actually, I'll tell you guys. So how we are going to cover that 125 sessions in 4 months of time. I'll tell you how the schedule is going to be there. All these things I'm going to tell you.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay. So that will take a little bit time. That means not maybe tomorrow, today it is going to be, but tomorrow we are going to take it actually. Yes. we are going to discuss about, yes, Ramana, we are going to discuss about how that algorithms are going to be gets working. So the main powerfulness here is, say guys, why the ML has been became very, the data science was popular. So when the ML has been started, ML was started in year 1959, guys. It's a very old one actually, but there is no that much success stories of this machine learning up to now, because as of now, why it is popular from the last maybe some around half of the decade, maybe 5-6 years back. Before that, we never heard about the ML actually. It is due to the powerfulness of algorithms actually. Then, sir, why the powerful algorithms are not there earlier? It is due to the computing power of our systems. Because to develop some kind of a powerful algorithms, we require some kind of an powerful systems are required. So imagine in 1959, 1969, what is the computing power of our systems? And now how the computing power of the system. And one more technology that has been made this particular ML popular is going to be nothing but it is due to the cloud actually, guys. It is going to be due to some cloud computing, plus there is a computing power of our machine. So using cloud, the computing power has been increased actually, guys. Plus the machine learning algorithms. These has been brought the popularity to this ML actually. That is the reason why the ML has been became success from the last maybe 5-6 years back. It has been got started. Almost all 2015, 2016 it started actually. Before that, nobody knows about ML actually. After that, deep learning came. It is completely due to the computing power of our systems only, guys. A lot of GPUs, TPUs, so a lot of hardware accelerators, all these things has been came actually. Due to that, it has been came powerful actually. Okay. Yes, as somebody is saying that, sir, machine requires some kind of an instructions. Without instructions, how can you learn? Yes, absolutely we'll give the instruction, but I don't give the instruction how to process them actually. How to process them. Simply it is going to be, just an example I'll tell you in an easy way. So this is our input actually. A and B is our input, the input, and this is my output actually. I'm just giving this particular example to you. Just it's a small toy example to understand them. It is going to be A is 10, input is A and B, 20, output requirement is going to be 30. If I give 100 and 200, output requirement will be 300. If I give -1 and +1, output requirement is 0. If I give 5 and 6, output should be coming as 11. Hope you can understand in an easy way. So I'm taking a small example so that you can understand them in an easy way actually. So this is a input and output I have given to a C programmer. So I'm asking a C programmer saying that if I give the input of 10, 20, I should get output as 30, 100 and 200. Can you get 300? This is my input. This should be the output. Can you write a program? So C programmer understands them. I think it's very easy, guys. So the output is going to be nothing but the sum of the two inputs actually. That logic a programmer has to understand. The programmer has to understand, and then he has to write the program saying that, so output is equals to nothing but A plus B, and he has to write the program. For that, he has to write all the functional code. He has to develop the logic. If the same data has been given to an ML expert, what an ML expert is going to do is, guys, he don't write any program. He don't understand the data. This data will be given to the machine, and he will instruct the machine. How do you derive the output from the A and B? Hope you can understand this clearly, guys. Can you identify the output from A and B? I'll ask my machine saying that this is the input and this is the output. Please study the data and tell me how the output is derived from A plus B. The machine says that the output is derived from A plus B. Hope you got the point, guys. I think now you understood this particular difference between.
Yes, sir. One more question.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Sir, when we apply for a job, can we show some experience like 1 year or 6 months or 1.5 years?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You are asking about the job opportunities based on your experience.
Because, sir, at the last we need that job.
Yes, absolutely. As I told you, 3 demos are there. So I'll just slowly add up the things actually one by one. That's why attend the 3 demo classes. You will get some idea about what is data science, what are the opportunities, what you have to learn, how much experience you have to put. Then you can decide them whether to continue this course or not. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Fine. Attend 3 classes. 3 is a free demos only. You can attend the free demo classes actually. Okay.
These projects are that much now that we can able to justify.
Yes. No. We have. I will tell you the complete course curriculum, what we are going to train, what are our specialities, what are our highlights of our program. Everything I'm going to tell you in a couple of days. 1 or 2 days we'll go into. In the coming 2 days we'll discuss them. Right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Fine. So today I'm going to just give an idea about what is exactly machine learning and how it is going to be get done. I think with this.
I have one doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sorry to.
Yeah. Sure. No problem. Yeah.
I'm a fresher, sir. Will there be any career opportunities for me?
Yes, absolutely. We are having a lot of requirements as part of this particular what we can say about this data science course. But only thing is as a experienced people, as an experience, whether you have an experience on data science, obviously, if we are experienced, a person experienced in Java or some other experience in some other technology, for those people, immediately they will have a good opportunities. As a freshers also, we are going to be having an opportunities, but as you already know that it's a little bit high level job. So you will find some little bit lower level jobs. That means it is something like a research associates are there. So as a fresher, you can apply this one, a research associate, or it may be something like a data analyst, or it may be some kind of a data visualizations. But still there are some companies are looking for, if you have 8 opportunities for experience, there are 2 opportunities for the particular freshers. Only the ratio is going to be small, but companies are looking for the people, some startup companies and small companies. Nowadays, everybody is going through the AI only, guys. So a lot of requirements are there. Absolutely, there are some opportunities are there. Even I'll show you those particular opportunities in some kind of a job portals also. I'll show you them actually. Okay. Fine, guys. So that's it, guys. So I think with this example, we understood them actually. So whenever we give some A and B, as an ML expert, give this input data through any kind of an algorithm. Absolutely, Naidu. We are going to give some input through some algorithm only. We have to train them. That means directly we'll give the data, but we are going to be train the machine with some kind of an algorithm actually. So as of now, you may not understand this, but this is going to be done by using some kind of an regression algorithms. We are going to do that actually. If I apply the regression algorithm, it will do this problem. This problem will be get solved actually. So as part of our course curriculum, you will be getting some training on these algorithms. So this is an algorithm, how it will works for this particular problem. This is an algorithm we have to work like that. We have to just give some training on them and we are going to guide you through that particular algorithms. My main specialty is going to be explaining these algorithms actually, guys. Without learning this algorithm, you can't learn the machine learning. We can implement them, but we can't understand, we can't control them. Algorithm is the main important actually in our
sir, yes. What is the duration of the class and how many days in a week?
As I told you, it is going to be 6 days a week. You will be having 6 days a week, and every day it is going to be from 8 p.m. to which is going to be 9:30 p.m. It's a regular class timing. Being this is a demo session, it is from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. But your regular class will be from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and total duration is going to be 4 months of time. And guys, my backend team will get back to you. They will send you the mails giving all the course curriculum and course day-to-day schedule will be there. And in each and every schedule, every day-to-day schedule will be there. And what are the course contents are there and highlights of the program. They will send you the mail section.
Sir, I had a...
Yes.
What is the fee for this course?
What is the?
Fees.
Fees, my backend team will get back to you because I was a consultant trainer for them. So obviously I was not concerned about that particular fees, but if you have any fees related to discussion about that, you can talk with my backend team. But as of now, the fees is going to be 16,000 is the fees. Okay. Fine. Rahul, I am from non-IT and I know only C++, Python. As I told you, guys, it is nothing relevant to any programming language. There are going to be some techniques will be there. It's a mathematical techniques only, guys. So how to implement mathematical techniques? Python is sufficient. So Python is, anyhow, I'll teach you Python in the regular classes. But along with the Python, we are going to learn some R languages. Basic programming skills, if we have, that is sufficient. But anybody who do not have any idea about programming also, they can learn it actually.
Is there any obstacles like he's from non-IT branch like electrical or mechanical?
Yes, anybody can take it. Anywhere it's a data analysis. Even for example, there is an electrical people is there. So machines data is there. You can analyze that. For example, there is a civil engineer is there. So they're having their particular constructions data, analyze them. or some other engineer is there, mechanical engineer is there, some other machines data, or some other powers data, or some other machines data. So anywhere, wherever the data nowadays, guys, data science is going to be everywhere. Whether you are a civil engineer, whether it's a chemical engineer, whether everybody has to learn, analyze their particular data, because everywhere data is generating. Machines will generate some data, some other things will generate the data. Without having a data, today we are not able to live actually, guys. Everywhere it was automated.
And
Everywhere
sir,
there is a data was
can
generated.
I get some means like text notes or some readable content?
Yes, everything we are going to be getting, like we'll be getting some drive access to you guys. We'll be sharing some drives to you, and we are going to be getting some kind of a drives like this. We'll be getting some drives like this. So you will be having some kind of an class exercises. These are all my complete class exercises actually, guys. Chatbots are there, R programming is there, deep learnings. So every day to day, you will be having the class notes.
So deep learning is also included.
Yes, deep learning is there, machine learning is there, reinforcement learning, everything is going to be there. So we are going to be having some kind of an my course is there. So it is going to be a complete full stack data science course. Anyhow, we are going to share you those particular details to you. My backend team will share you the details. Just to give an idea, I'm just showing the Excel sheet actually. This is our course content actually, guys. Totally 125 sessions. In that, core Python will be there. Then NumPy modules will be there. Pandas, data visualization, machine learning. Mainly these are the two topics actually, guys. Machine learning and deep learning. 31 days for machine learning and 22 days for the deep learning actually. Even NLP is there, chatbots are there, Azure ML is there, Power BI is there.
Sir, in this OOPS concept need not to be covered? We
cover them. In core Python, we have the OOPS concept actually. This is my day-to-day schedule actually. This is my total, each and every schedule, day-to-day schedule, what topics will be there, how many assignments we are going to give, how many lab assignments we are going to do, and how many examples we have to do. This is going to be OOPS concept. Right now, as I told you, regular class, currently OOPS are currently started. That means we are in the 4th session actually. My first session is Python introduction, operators in Python, just a basics ideas. And currently we have started with these OOPS concepts, just understanding the OOPS, classes, objects, and method. Only basic OOPS are required because Python follows an object-oriented style. Okay. Yes, Rajshekhar, I am passed out of MCA 2014, 5 years experience in health insurance department. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. The insurance companies are nowadays looking for a lot of data scientists actually, because in insurance department, there's a lot of data will be generated, like identifying the fraud claims. So what type of insurance policies they can buy, which type of insurance policy is recommended. So now you know that recommendation. For example, if we give the age of the person, so the machine itself is going to give us a recommendation. This is a recommendation. So how the recommendation comes, depending on the age, depending on some number of family members, or depending on past, what are the health issues are there. So what kind of an health insurance policy we have to maintain. So the development is done by the machine learning application.
Sir, can we get through like some drives companies from your side also?
Because I was working as a consultant trainer for DURGASOFT. So that information we have to get it, but I'm going to give you all the job assistance. That means whatever you require, whatever we are going to require for getting a job, from beginning to ending, I'm going to guide you. I'm going to help you. Everything, some FAQs, resume preparations, some kind of a project experience, and even I have a tie-up with some US companies actually. So we have some tie-ups with I works for some US companies. Like there are some consultants in US, so they will be getting some candidates. So from end to end, that means starting from training, getting a job, and even giving a support to them. Everything I'm going to be handling for them actually. So, but there it is going to be only for 45 days because in US, they cannot stay for that much time actually, for 4 months of time. So it is only for 1.5 months training will be there. It's a little bit fast paced training actually. So from end to end, whatever they require till they get the job. So we are going to be along with them. So for that, my consultant is going to be paying some percentage of amount from them actually. So it is like we can say that like a lifetime. So for every month after they get some kind of an payments, so from that I'm going to get some percentage from that also.
Okay, sir. As I am working as an means QA automation,
Okay.
Means using Python, Selenium
Mm.
using Python.
Okay.
And after providing this job or after getting this job, can I get more than that package or similar to that?
Obviously, you'll get more than that particular package. If you can show some experience, obviously you'll get more than your current packages.
Okay.
Okay. Fine, guys. Okay, guys. I can show you. Can you please show the complete syllabus of Python? Yeah, it's an one thing, guys. We don't learn the complete Python actually, guys. Whatever the Python that is required for our machine learning, we'll take. We are not becoming a Python developers here now. Whatever the Python that is required for a machine learning, only those things we are going to learn. So this is my Python introduction. Operators in Python, just sequences, oops, some list, sets, dictionaries, Python IDEs, conditional control statements, the conditional control statements, string class, functions, and iterables classes. And even this NumPy, pandas, these are also related to Python only. But these are all the things which we require for our data science related courses actually. Everything we do by using Python. Okay.
Sir, all these things will be shared in Gmail?
Yes, it will be send it to your mails actually. They will share the details actually.
Yeah. Okay.
So you will get registered your link, no? Once you register for the course, they will capture, they will get the email IDs, they will get back to you. They'll call you as well as they will send the emails also.
Okay, sir. If any case, if I miss my session, then can I get the recorded session?
Yes, absolutely. These are going to be gets recorded and they will share you the recording. And after the course is completed for 6 months, you can access the recordings. After the course is completed, not from the beginning of the course. Once the course is completed, you can access the videos for 6 months of time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine, guys. You can't download them. You can just view them. These are all my complete course of the machine learning actually, guys. As I told you, different types of algorithms are there. What type of algorithms? So all these things we will be learning actually. Yes.
So are you going to show us the deployment part as well?
Yes, absolutely. Everything is a deployment is there. We are going to be having in Azure. When you go to the Azure, there we are going to be having the deployment of ML and DL models.
So, sir, right now means companies are asking about the AWS SageMaker. So, means
yes, anything. Yes, anything is a fine. So, AWS SageMaker or a Microsoft Azure, anything is going to be the concept is the same. It's a cloud service actually. How to work with them, that is going to be important. So, in Azure, we are going to be working. We are going to be working with a machine learning studio.
So, sir, means I don't know. That's why I'm asking you that are we allowed to say that means in the company inside the company means can we say that means no, I will deploy my model in Azure if they will ask
any cloud does not matter. It may be a Azure or it may be an AWS or it may be Google or it may be some other thing. Does not matter with that.
Okay, so it depends upon the developer, right?
It depends on the company or it depends on the developer.
Okay.
So if the company is maintaining some Azure services, we'll deploy into the Azure actually, or they're having AWS, so they'll go for the AWS.
Okay. Sir.
Anything is a cloud services. But we cannot make you to learn all that particular cloud services. No, that's why we are going to be using the Azure account actually. So because Azure is a little bit giving more related to ANML. That is a specific reason.
Okay, sir.
Okay, even Google also provides, but Azure is going to be giving you more and more flexibility for that. That is the reason. But once you know one cloud service, automatically you can learn the other cloud services.
Okay.
Thank you. Fine. Yes, it's not required, Rahul. It's not a mandatory to learn SQL, but just a basic SQL concepts. If you know that, that is sufficient. Just selecting, grouping, filtering, sorting, only just the basic things, but it's not a mandatory to learn. Okay, fine, guys. So guys, so today it is an introduction class actually, guys, just to give some idea about what is machine learning. So we understood that machines will understand, machines can learn from the data. So what happened in the past, you tell them to the tell that particular to the particular machine. So this is happened. So these are the defaulters, these are the non-defaulters, these are positive, these are negative. Not only them, in healthcare, these are the positive cases, these are negative cases.
We will also going to cover some live projects.
Yes, absolutely. We are going to be doing some projects also. You will see them actually while working with our machine learning only, while working with our deep learning only, everything is going to be some kind of a real data sets only will work. We are not going to work with some kind of a small dummy data sets. These are all our real data sets, which we are going to be working with them. Like you can say.
I have one question.
Yes.
Sir, what is the difference between data science and full stack data science?
Data science and full stacks, nothing is there. Both of them are same. Generally, full data science means generally people will learn up to machine learning, deep learning, and NLP. But being it's a full stack data science course, from end to end, whatever that is required, even R language is there, even Hadoop and Spark is there, even Azure ML is there, even Power BI is there. A lot of tools which that is required for the complete
sir,
data
R
science.
will also be covered in this?
Yes, we are having the R language, and I was a specialist in R language. My specialization is R and Python. Generally, you can't find an ML expert who works on both R and Python. It's a very rare, 95%, we cannot, only 5% people. I was among that particular 5% people who can train you on both R and Python. Generally, Python people can't teach you the R language, but R people can teach the Python actually. Because I started my data science journey with R language. That is the reason I have an expert in the R language actually. So in our course, you will be having a R language. That's a full stack data science course. That's why I'm saying that everything, whatever you require for a complete data science role, whatever you require, we are going to teach you. We are going to train it here actually.
Sir, can I know what is the salary expected for 2 years experience?
It depends on your past experience and depends on the company. But one thing I can say is compare with the other technologies, at least 50% more than them, compare with the same experience in other technologies. Okay. Fine, guys. Okay, guys. So just for today, we'll end up the session. We'll just wind up the session. So tomorrow also we'll connect at 9 p.m. guys, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. we'll connect it. So I'll just clarify. I just hope you got some doubts. I have been just clarified a little bit. So tomorrow also we'll have a little bit look into what exactly we'll work in the data science, what is deep learning. We'll just give some ideas, 1 or 2 classes I'll give you. And from Thursday onwards, you can join with a regular class at 8 p.m. Just where we started with just a basics of Python only. You can just continue the class by just watching the previous recording.
Sir, one more note.
Yes, sure.
Sir, will you have a class at tomorrow 8 p.m.?
Yes. Are you from 8 p.m. batch?
No, sir. I'll be enrolling for.
Okay. You are having 8 p.m. and you can just, my backend team will contact you. So if you want to continue with the 8 p.m., you can just ask the 8 p.m. link. They will share you the 8 p.m. link and you can join the 8 p.m. session actually. Tomorrow you have it 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. their class and 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. is your class.
Okay.
Okay. Fine, guys. So hope all of you have satisfied with my my question and your question and answers. I think so.
Yes.
So still yet to discuss them, guys. So tomorrow also we'll continue the discussion. So I'll clarify all your doubts. So working on data science is very, very interesting actually, guys, which very closer to our real life. We'll work with a very interesting topics tomorrow.
Sir,
that means
one doubt, are you
Yes.
provide any data sets, sir, for further
Yes,
working?
absolutely. We are going to give you a lot of data sets to you. It will be everything is a drive axis will be there. So in every batch, you will be having the data will be there like this. So if I see the
No,
6
sir,
p.m. batch.
Some of the data sets are available in Kaggle and
Yes, we are
internet, sir.
mostly we are going to be.
Other than that, are you provide any?
Yes, we'll also give. Yeah, we'll give the data sets actually. But most of them we are going to work with because real data sets means these are all real data sets actually contributed by some people. They're not dummy data sets. Yes, absolutely. We are also going to give you some new data sets to you.
And sir, in this SQL is also included or not?
It's SQL is not required actually. I guess you don't because whatever we do it in SQL, see, even if anybody asks you saying that, do you have any knowledge of SQL? I can tell you a simple thing. Whatever that is required, I'll just load it into Python, and whatever the functionality is required in SQL, I do it in Python.
Okay. Sir.
Got it? So your functionality is important. How you do it does not matter with that. Whether you do it with SQL, whether you do it with R, or whether you do it with SQL or Python does not matter with that.
Sometimes we need to load data from server now.
Yes, then I'll show you how to load the data from a database into Oracle or into the Python actually. You load it and do the work in the Python because the main problem is with the database systems. So database systems are not, they are accurate. They are going to be faster. But whenever we want to do a lot of, mainly they works with structured data. Whereas here we are planning to work with some kind of unstructured as well as unstructured data actually. Okay.
Sir, and you will be taking care for all the things?
Yes. Just a minute. Yeah, 4 months, it is completely my commitment. Totally end to end is going to be my specialization. Everything is going to be my class only.
Yes, sir, as I heard means more about like Durga. So there is a last hope from your side. So
Okay. So yeah, commitment is from my side. Totally my concepts, practicals, everything is going to be commitment is from my side. For 4 months is completely my sessions will be there.
Okay,
Sir,
sir.
any ongoing batches there, which right now you are doing, where you have completed the Python part?
No, actually, I was a consultant trainer. So recently I started from.
Yes, sir. I also like to join from like ML means NumPy.
No. Actually, this is my it's my second batch actually at DurgaSoft. Earlier 1 year back I have been trained. After that I worked for some other training companies, and again I was back. I was a freelancer basically. So as of now in DurgaSoft, right now we are having 8 p.m. batch as of now, but the previous batches are not available as of now.
So, sir, in 8 p.m. batch means how many topics you have covered? Means
It's only just 5 days back. It's just 5 days back it was started.
Okay.
It's just an introduction.
Sir,
yeah.
How many classes we need to cover?
5 classes. 5 classes. That too, if you don't have the idea about Python. If you already have the idea about Python, you can continue the class.
After 5 class, right?
After 5 class or from tomorrow on, so you can join. If you are interested to join, you can join at 8 p.m.
Means NumPy data science will be started.
No. It's not yet start. No. It's only just a 5 days class was over. Still, it will take another 10 days. It will take it actually.
Okay.
To start with NumPy. Just it's in hardly 10 days, guys. It will within 10 days we'll start with the NumPy, and after that pandas, and then we'll go for data visualization, and then machine learning will start. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, so it is already 10:15. So we'll end up the session, guys. Hope we will see all of you tomorrow. So if you have any concerns, if you have any issues, if you have any doubts, you can just clarify with my backend team, and I'll see you in the tomorrow's class, guys. Thank you all of you guys for today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all of you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.